I am here in Sheboygan. I'm at the Modder's house. I'm unloading my van to go take it to Tony Wagner at Open Road Upfitters to get more work done. I'm out here pumping gas in a Pactimo flight suit. Fast forward a day. Last night, Mom picked me up at Sheboygan for Brian Modder's house. Back in Madison at my house. While I was away, we got some goodies from Goo Energy Labs for the cross season. And some decals from Steve Welk at Style Aesthetic for my helmet side. In the rain. Took a little easy yesterday after all that travel. Kind of wore my body down. Got a negative COVID test, so that's good. And yeah, rested up and ready to rip this weekend with these new sick giant decals from Style Aesthetic. We are back at the service course. Fresh challenge canes to glue up, and Isaac is gonna set me up properly here, as always. Tony's finishing up my van today, and we're gonna swap vans tomorrow morning out here in Waterloo. He did a bunch of work, so I'm excited to show you guys that. This is my service course. We have all the wheels, tires, Goo products. My mechanic is licking my stuff. Hey, you're the cutest mechanic ever. Yes, you are. You're the cutest mechanic ever. You're not helpful. You don't have opposable thumbs, but you're a good helper. Emotional support dog. For any of you Badger football fans, here's Camp Randall Stadium. Lake Monona here. Yeah, the Monona Terrace. Presented by Frank Lloyd Wright. An important mission to ride to the grocery store to get coffee beans because my espresso machine showed up. Doggies like the vans. What do you think, sweetie? You can do it. Good girl. Up. Come on. What are you doing? I have been reunited with my espresso machine, and now I can be extra about my coffee on the road again. I need to shave, and I need a haircut. So, just got done checking out the course. It is the classic Waterloo World Cup course. Can't tell you how many times I've raced it. Feels like all right, we've got the giant tent all set up here at the Pactimo headquarters, and time to hit the road back to the house. Hi, doggies. They're always so excited. Oh, he's got kisses for her. You stink. You're stinky. And you smell good, actually. Look at that happy boy. Who's got an antler? Who's got an antler? Stow away. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing in my van? You're right. You do belong in here. Yeah, I figured I should probably give you guys an actual bit of a van tour. We have 2 swivel seats. This one has this little table that slides out. So there can be a desk area. We have our sink with this nice big spray nozzle here. This also rotates outside. So this is our additional countertop space for cooking stuff. Drawers. These are going to get covers. Our fridge. Over here's a big storage container for a toilet or anything else. Planned for a toilet. Open cubby style. Then up here will be covered with doors. This is a 12-inch mattress. 6-inch mattress is going in tomorrow. Breakfast has been consumed. I'm starting my car. We're gonna go race. All right, we've got the setup. Pactimo tent, giant tents over there. We'll set that up later. In the van, good deal. Coffee, pre-race meal consumed in the chair. Numbers, we're good to go. Pre-ride is done. Followed Eli Easterbeat for a few laps. He's very fast. There was a giant crowd over here. I think they were here for Mariana Voss. Here we go, Wisconsin! Go get him!
Yeah, Keller, come on, come on. Let's do it, let's do it.
Well, I am back home after the race. First World Cup of the season. Yeah, that was brutal. Solid start. Started on the final treads. Started raining. Switched to the Baby Limas. First lap, I broke a bow on my shoe in Factory Hill. Then third lap, crashed again, bent my derailleur hanger. Shortly after that, put the derailleur into the spokes because I bent my hanger. So then I was sitting there putting a chain back on the chain ring. Then I had to get the chain out of the wheel from behind the cassette. So just, I caused a lot of problems for myself today. Pretty rough. I don't know what else could have gone wrong. It was just one of those days. Still ended up 36th. Got some more points, some cash. Proud to represent on the home course, and 2 more World Cups this week. So we're only gonna pick it up from here. Drooling on my Normatex. Yes. Good morning. I feel like I have been hit by a cyclocross truck. Good news is I'm equally sore on both sides of my butt because I crashed on both sides yesterday to make sure it was even. Okay, bikes are picked up from Isaac Neff and Neff Cycle Service. He just tuned these puppies up for me, and now it's time to throw to Arkansas. Filling up my water tank a little bit. Garage area has been redone. New bed is in. We're ready leaving from every race. Having to say goodbye to my doggies. They know. They get anxious and they try and get out the door. 2 hours in, found a nice rainbow. Making espresso in my van just because I can, and I want caffeine while driving. See how we did here. Looking pretty good. Oh no, not so good. Have espresso. It's gonna spill. And I also have pizza from my fridge. This is sick. I like my van. All right, rainbow over there. Potential tornado warning over there. I have made it to almost St. Louis. I always stop at the exact same Qdoba when I go through here because I've done this drive so many times. I know exactly how to find it without even putting it in Google Maps. I am somewhere in Missouri at a rest stop. Here's my privacy curtain to block the front windshield. Yeah. There's some other camper vans and campers around me in this parking lot at this rest area. And yeah, wish me luck. As Emma, my sister, always says, don't get van napped. So that's what I'm trying to avoid every time I do this. So far, so good. 2 for 2. This will be hopefully 3 for 3. If nobody sees this video, they'll know why. Every single night, foam roll, stretch, and then Normatec. Well, I made it through the night, slept like a baby, and now it's time to get back on the road. I'm getting a cooked app soon, but for now, also some bowls, but for now I have oatmeal in a mug, AeroPress, a Boone waffle that Goo and Boone make, and a banana for breakfast. All right, made it to Fayetteville. Found myself some Vietnamese food, and course opens in 2 hours, so we're just gonna chill out and eat and get ready to ride soon. Welcome to Arkansas, Scott. What do you think of the natural state so far? Good. Hot. Yeah, we hope it rains. Yeah, it's supposed to be some rain. As much as I love my chicanes, I don't want to line up on them for the 5th weekend in a row. And hopefully we don't get rain mid-race. Okay, it doesn't look like anything, but I made it to Natural State Rock and Retreat. I'm excited because a bunch of the Bear national team squad is here for Oz Off-Road this weekend. So I get to hang out with them today and tomorrow, and they're gonna come watch me race the World Cup tomorrow. World Cup dinner. Here we go. Salad. It is race morning. I've eaten my breakfast. I've gotten my water tank in the back all filled up for power washing. The rain is coming down. I'm headed to course to get on and pre-ride in the mud. Come down. I'm hitting my pre-race meal, which is a bag of pasta and a little Goo Roctane Energy. Liquid calories, because it's hard to eat sometimes. Done. It is getting wetter by the second out there. Course is turning to mud. Yeah, gonna be on the baby lime. Staying warm and dry in my van. I'm gonna make some espresso.
Whistle goes green bean
Go Sam. Go Caleb. Get
Let's
up
go,
there.
Caleb. Let's go, buddy.
Go Caleb. Yeah, Caleb!
skills, up the ability to try and keep that rear tire down.
Head in it. Drew's right there. You can do it.
Are you videoing?
What do you think of the race so far?
Oh yeah. Legs are good, you know. I think I will wait for the finish.
Running 7:59, 7:52.
Out of the way, boy. Today was a Limas day. Got the blue hubs, which go with, you know, blue is water. Water means mud, so that means Limas's from Industry 9. Well, tires by Challenge, hubs by Industry 9. So we're back at Natural State Rock and Retreat. It was a mud fest. It was great. I loved it. Finished up 33rd, made the lead lap. Didn't crash my bike at all. Maybe I should have tried harder. So that meant I was pushing a little more, but, you know, didn't break any equipment, any shoes, all around. Better race, not a fantastic result. Definitely want to get up into the top 30s, but I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, steps in the right direction. Now I'm out here in the rain, power washing muddy stuff. It's a very glamorous life I live, blasting mud out of all my destroyed stuff from today. Yeah, some parts of bike racing are really glamorous. Then the other parts are like taking a shower with your muddy helmeted shoes to like scrub out here. That I'm not complaining. I love my crazy, ridiculous life, and I'm very fortunate that I have the support to do this because, yeah, this is my job, and it's the coolest thing in the world. It is, I was gonna say Monday, but it's actually Thursday morning. Like Monday because I raced my bike yesterday, but yesterday was a Wednesday World Cup. The van is locked and loaded again. Here's my garbage bag full of wet gear. That's the universal sign of a muddy cross race. I'm draining my water tank here to get the old watts per kilo up on the van, you know. And water's heavy, so no sense in hauling an extra 30 gallons or so 500 miles up to Iowa. 7.5 hours later, I have made it to Iowa City. Not too bad of a drive, honestly. Very easy, very rolling and flat. Kind of just zoned out for a while. My van smells like straight feet, so that needs to be changed. After a morning of some quote office work, I'm heading out for a nice spin. I always go and do the same ride when I'm here in Iowa because it's gorgeous. I mean, look at that. We're only just getting started. I just ate lunch an hour ago, but when you're a young, growing cyclocross racing boy, you gotta bring the goo waffles on every ride. Keep the snacks going. Out here at the little dam. It's always a good place. There's rocks. I have found myself in the woods without a trail. I don't know how this happened. We'll get out of here somehow. It is beautiful and fall, and I love it. Settlement. Pretty cool. I'm a huge log cabin guy.
Away and go all the way up into the frostbite forest, and they'll disappear over the top of Mount Crumpet again before we come. We are underway here at Jingle Cross. Race underway with our UCI.
Saturday morning, and I'm doing some home housekeeping here, washing my floor with my new power washer. I'm out here riding in some heavy Iowa vibes. It's windy. Smells like cows. There's a lot of corn. I hit the course pre-ride to check out the World Cup course. Just did a few openers on the road, and I'll go cool down and get some lunch and rest up for race day. Power washer hooked up to my water tank, hooked up to my power grid, and I'm washing my bikes with it to test it out, and it works like a charm. Good morning. It is Sunday, October 17th, Jingle Cross World Cup Day. Let's go. Last night, I decorated my van with my numbers because this is the pinnacle of interior design for people who are my age. And some photos. I also installed these lights in my garage. My garage. That concludes our Triple World Cup US Racing block. Finished up 34th at Jingle Cross. Just not the most perfect day, but just one or two mistakes. Overall still solid. So in all I finished up 36th, 33rd, 34th. They were not, you know, absolutely fantastic rides, but got out there, did the job, got the points, you know, did the big races, and jumped into the deep end. So that's about all I can ask for. Thank you to all these wonderful sponsors for their support. And now I'm in Cincinnati, ready for another race weekend here.